Hey everyone, are you feeling overwhelmed by your debts and wondering if there's a way out? What if I told you that with the right strategy, you could pay off your debt faster and regain control of your financial life? That's right. Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we're going to reveal a step-by-step guide that will help you do just that. But before we dive in, let's take a moment to understand the gravity of the situation. Did you know that America's credit card debt is sitting at a staggering $986 billion? And the average credit card debt is at $5,910 as of fall 2022. With such alarming figures, it's high time we take charge of our financial well-being. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content. So, buckle up and get ready to discover a proven method to pay off debt faster. Understanding your debt situation. The first thing you need to do is get a clear picture of your current debt situation. This means making a detailed list of all your outstanding debts, along with a creditor, the amount you owe, and the interest rate. Having this information in front of you will help you see the bigger picture and devise a more effective strategy to tackle your debt. Now that you have a clear understanding of your debt situation, it's time to list your debts. This is a crucial step to understanding your financial situation and creating an effective debt repayment plan. To list your debts, follow these steps. Gather your financial statements. Collect your credit card statements, loan documents, and other financial statements that detail your outstanding debts. Create a debt spreadsheet. Using a spreadsheet or debt tracking app, list each app along with the outstanding balance, interest rate, and minimum payment. Be sure to include both secured and unsecured debts, such as mortgages, car loans, credit card balances, and student loans. Calculate your debt. Add up the outstanding balances of your debts to determine your total debt. This number will give you an idea of the overall scope of your debt situation. Analyze your interest rates. Review the interest rates of your debts to identify which ones are costing you the most. High-interest debts should be prioritized for repayment as they accumulate more interest over time. Determine your minimum monthly payments. Add up the minimum payment to each of your debts to determine your total monthly obligation. This number is crucial to include in your budget as it represents the minimum amount you must allocate towards debt repayment each month. Listing your debts might seem overwhelming at first, but it's an essential step to creating a debt repayment plan that works for you. By gaining a clear understanding of your debts and their associated costs, you can prioritize your repayments and make informed decisions to accelerate your journey towards becoming debt-free. And if you're finding this video helpful so far, please hit that like button and let us know in the comments below. Prioritize your debts. With your debts listed, it's time to prioritize them. Prioritizing your debts will help you create an effective repayment plan and potentially save money on interest. There are two popular methods for prioritizing debts: the debt avalanche and the debt snowball. Debt avalanche. In this method, you focus on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, while making minimum payments on the other debts. Once the highest interest debt is paid off, you move on to the next highest, and so on. In our example, you would start by paying off credit card A with an 18% interest rate, followed by credit card B at 15%, and finally, the personal loan at 8%. This method can save you money in the long run as you'll be tackling the most expensive debt first. This strategy can save you money on interest payments in the long run, helping you pay off your debts faster. Debt snowball. This approach involves paying off the smallest debt first and working your way up the largest debt. As you pay off each debt, the money allocated to those payments can be applied to the next debt on the list, creating a snowball effect. In our example, you would start by paying off credit card A with a $3,000 balance, followed by credit card B at $5,000, and finally the personal loan at $10,000. While this method may not save much on interest, it can provide a psychological boost by allowing you to see progress more quickly. To choose the right method for you, consider your financial situation, personality, and motivation. If you're motivated by saving money on interest and have the discipline to stick with a plan, the debt avalanche might be the best option for you. On the other hand, if you need quick wins to stay motivated, the debt snowball could be a better fit. Consider debt consolidation. Another option to consider when trying to pay off debt faster is debt consolidation. Debt consolidation can help simplify your repayment process and potentially save you money on interest payments. Here's how it works. Assess your debts. Review your current debts and determine if consolidating them into one payment makes sense for your situation. Consider factors such as interest rates, fees, and repayment terms. Research consolidation options. There are several ways to consolidate your debts, such as taking out a personal loan, opening a balance transfer credit card, or using a home equity loan. Each option comes with its own set of pros and cons, so it's essential to thoroughly research and compare the available options. Apply for consolidation loan or credit card. Once you've chosen the best debt consolidation method for your needs, apply for the loan or credit card. Be sure to shop around for the best interest rates and terms before making a decision. Pay off your debts. Use the funds from your consolidation loan or balance transfer credit card to pay off your existing debts. This will leave you with a single monthly payment to manage, which can simplify your repayment process. Stick to your repayment plan. Continue making consistent monthly payments on your consolidated debt until it's paid off in full. Avoid taking on new debt during this time to stay on track with your repayment goals. While debt consolidation can be an effective way to pay off debt faster, it's important to weigh the pros and cons and carefully consider if it's the right choice for your situation. Negotiate with creditors. One often overlooked strategy when trying to pay off debt faster is negotiating with your creditors. Believe it or not, creditors can sometimes be willing to work with you to make your debt repayment more manageable. Here are some tips for negotiating with creditors. Be honest and prepared. Before contacting your creditors, gather all relevant financial information such as your income, expenses, and outstanding debts. Be prepared to explain your current financial situation and why you're struggling to make payments. Know your options. Research potential solutions such as lower interest rates, waived fees, or adjusted repayment terms. Having a clear understanding of your options will help you make a strong case when negotiating with your creditors. Be persistent and polite. Remember, you're asking for a favor, so approach the conversation with respect and persistence. It may take several attempts to reach a satisfactory agreement, but don't give up. Get it in writing. Once you've negotiated new terms with your creditors, make sure to get the agreement in writing. This will serve as a legally binding document, ensuring that both parties are held accountable to the new terms. Follow through. With a new agreement in place, it's crucial to follow through on your end of the bargain. Make timely payments and stick to your budget to avoid falling back into financial hardship. Negotiating with your creditors can potentially save you money and make your debt repayment process more manageable. Increase your income. Another way to pay off debt faster is to increase your income. Consider taking on a part-time job, selling items you no longer need, or starting a side hustle. Here are some ideas to help you boost your income. Ask for a raise. If you believe you're underpaid or overdue for a salary increase, consider discussing the matter with your employer. Present a solid case with evidence of your accomplishments and market research to support your request. Take on a side hustle. Look for a part-time or freelance work that you can do outside of your regular job. There are plenty of opportunities available: freelance writing, graphic design, or starting an Etsy shop. Sell items you no longer need. Declutter your home and sell items that you no longer need or use. You can sell items through online marketplaces, garage sales, or consignment shops. Avoid taking on new debt. To pay off debt faster, it's important to avoid taking on new debt. This means avoiding new credit cards, loans, or other financial obligations that could add to your debt load. Stick to your budget. Following your budget is crucial in avoiding new debt. Make sure to allocate funds for your monthly expenses, savings, and debt repayment, and avoid overspending in any category. Use cash or debit card. Instead of using credit cards, which can lead to accumulating new debt, opt for cash or debit card for your purchases. This will ensure that you're only spending the money you have available. Staying accountable and tracking your progress. Consistently tracking your progress is essential to staying motivated and focused on your goal. Create a visual representation of your debt repayment journey, like a chart or a spreadsheet, and update it regularly to see how far you've come. Celebrate your milestones, no matter how small, to keep your motivation high. For example, you could create a simple spreadsheet that lists your debts, the current balance, interest rate, and the amount you've paid off each month. By updating this spreadsheet regularly, you'll be able to see the progress you're making and stay motivated to continue on your debt repayment journey. There you have it, a step-by-step guide on how to pay off debt faster. By understanding your debt situation, creating a bare-bones budget, choosing a debt payoff strategy, finding more money to pay off debt, and staying accountable and tracking your progress, you'll be on your way to financial freedom. Remember, the journey to becoming debt-free isn't always easy, but it's definitely worth the effort. So stay disciplined, focused, and motivated, and you'll soon be able to enjoy the benefits of a debt-free life. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and share it with others who might be struggling with debt as well. Let's all work towards a brighter financial future together.